my name is Verity Ransom, and today I will be discussing my personal music and imagery journey and my use of processing countertransference. When I first started the music and imagery course, I assumed I'd be learning new ways to help my clients express themselves. What I didn't expect was just how transformative these techniques would be for my own self-care, and perhaps most surprisingly, for understanding and processing my own countertransference. Countertransference is the emotional reaction we therapists have to our clients. It's more than just empathy or feeling sad when someone shares something difficult. It can arise in unexpected ways: a sudden tightness in my jaw, a heaviness in my chest, or even feelings of impatience or protectiveness that seem to come out of nowhere. Early on, these reactions felt heavy and sometimes confusing. But through this course, I've discovered that countertransference is not only inevitable, but it's an incredibly valuable source of insight, both professionally and personally. There have been times after sessions where I've been left with lingering emotions, irritation, sadness, or a vague sense of being unsettled. Instead of pushing these feelings aside, I now approach them with curiosity, asking myself, what am I actually feeling right now? Does this remind me of something in my own life? What is this reaction telling me about my own boundaries or beliefs? This is where personal music and imagery have become invaluable to me. After a particularly challenging session, I'll select a piece of music, sometimes one used in a session, sometimes just something that resonates with how I'm feeling, whether it's melancholic, energizing, or soothing. As I listen, I allow thoughts, memories, and sensations to surface. The music provides my emotions with a safe place to land, and at times it lets me experience them more deeply, but in a contained and manageable way. Alongside music, I often turn to imagery. I keep a sketchbook nearby, and without worrying about making good art, I let myself draw, paint, or simply make marks. Sometimes swirling lines on the page reveal just how out of control I've been feeling, or a small isolated figure uncovers a vulnerability I hadn't acknowledged. These images often unlock the realization that my reaction is rooted as much in my own story as what happened with my client. What's truly powerful about this process is that I'm not just managing countertransference, I'm learning from it. Sometimes these feelings show up as an urge to rescue a client or frustration with resistance, reactions that echo my own patterns outside the therapy room. By exploring these responses through music and imagery, I can separate what belongs to me from what belongs to my client and bring this clarity into supervision or personal therapy. I'm also more able to spot when I'm at risk of burnout and take proactive steps to care for myself. When approached creatively and reflectively, countertransference becomes a powerful resource for growth. Using personal music and imagery to process these moments transforms challenges into opportunities for insight, healing, and renewed empathy, not just for my clients, but for myself. I genuinely believe this process and approach has made me a more grounded, attuned, and resilient therapist, and a more self-aware, compassionate person. If you're considering this course, know that it's not just about new techniques for your clients. It's a journey that will inspire and transform you too. Thank you.